Hi there, you're welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, I'll be taking you through indefinite integral. So, under indefinite integral, I have a problem here for us to solve so you understand this concept very well. So, generally, integration is the reverse of differentiation, right? You know that if you have f of x is equal to ax to the power n, then f prime of x will be equal to what? Nax to the power n minus 1, right? So if I want to reverse this back to this, what do? I have to add 1. Then after, I'll divide with what? The result. Because when I divide 1, my negative 1 and 1 will be 0. And I'll divide it by what? My result, which is n. And it will cancel. Then I'll have my ax to the power of n back again. So the concept of integration is just reversing your what? Differentiation. You only have to add 1 to the power, then divide by the result of what? The power. Okay? So let's see this problem here. Find f of x given that f prime of x is equal to 4x cubed minus 9 plus 2 sine x plus 7 e to the power x, where f of 0 is 15. So this problem is indefinite integral. This is because you have not been given the upper and the lower limit. So the idea of integral means that we are summing, right? So if I draw any graph and I just do something like this, the idea of integral means that I'm summing all the points from here towards this. So always for integrals, you are having endpoints. That is one thing. You are summing over a region, and you know, for you to call something a region, it should be bounded, right? It should be bounded. So for every integral should have what? Got a region. But indefinite integral is an integral where you don't have any what? Boundaries. Okay, for that reason, we assume a constant of what? Integration to complete such integrals. Okay, so let's see the problem here. Now the function here is a derivative. This whole thing is a derivative, right? So we want to find the f of x. Mean I have to reverse this. Okay, I have to reverse this. So how do I do that? I'll just take integral of what? F prime of x is equal to f of x, right? So therefore I'll have integral of the expression 4x cubed minus 9 plus 2 sine x plus 7 e to the power x, and this with respect to x will give me what? My f of x, right? So by principle of integration, this can be decomposed into separate functions, separate integrals, as integral 4x cubed minus integral 9. So here is the x, right? Plus integral 2 sine x dx plus integral 7 e to the power x dx. Okay, so once you decompose them, then after, all of them will have a single constant of what? Integration. Okay, a single constant. So integral 4x cubed alone, we add 1 to the power of 3, giving us 4. So we're going to have 4x to the power 4, then you divide through by the power, resulting power, which is 4. Okay, and that is for the first section. So I'll have minus. Now integral of 9 with respect to x, there is an x closer to the 9, but it has a power of 0, making it 1. In this case, I'll add 1 to that 0 and I'll get 1. So I'll have x, right, divided by what? The 1. So I'll simply have 9x. That's all. 9x. Okay. So when you integrate a constant, your variable will appear. Okay. Now let me come here. 2 sine x dx. So to integrate this one, 2 is a constant. It will come out. It wouldn't even play any role. Okay. 2 is a constant, right? So I'm gonna have my 2. But what's the integral of sine x? Integral of sine x is what? Negative cos x, right? Integral of sine x is negative cos x. So we're gonna have negative 2, right? So negative 2 cos x, right? Then finally here. So here too, your 7 will come out. So I'll have plus 7. And take note, integral or derivative of e to the power x is always the same as what? E to the power x. Then you add your plus c to it. Okay. So now let's simplify. This will cancel. So I'll have x to the power 4 minus 9x minus 2 cos x, right? plus 7e to the power x plus c. This is equal to f of x. But what is c? We need to get rid of this c before we can get a complete function. For that reason, I need to put my initial value here. I was given an initial condition here that f of 0 is 15. So now, since I have my f of x in terms of what x and c, I can find f of 0, which is wherever I see x, I'll put 0. 0 to the power 4 minus 9 multiplying 0 minus 2 cos 0 plus 7e to the power 0 plus c is equal to 15 because f of 0 is 15, right? At this point, this is 0, this is 0, and cos 0 is 1. So I'm going to have minus 2 plus, now e to the power 0 is 1 plus 7 plus c is equal to 15, right? So this gives me 5 plus c is equal to 15. Therefore, c is equal to 10, right? So f of x finally is equal to the expression x to the power 4 minus 9x minus 2 cos x plus 7e to the power x plus 10 is equal to, sorry, that's all. So this is f of x, and that is how we solve our indefinite integral. Thank you for being with me in this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. In our next section, we'll be looking at